How's everybody doing? It is a beautiful, gorgeous morning here in Nanaimo. I'm just waiting for Clayton. Him and Jenna are gonna come pick me up. I got into Nanaimo last night, took the ferry over with my kiddos. They come over with me from time to time on the mainland and hang out while I'm at work and keep me company. But yeah, the plan right now is we're gonna ferry over to Gabriola Island, meeting up with Connor, and he's taking us out on his parents' boat. It's got a really beautiful camp-in made in Kelowna, I believe. And we're gonna go cruise, do some salmon fishing, and then top the day up with some diving. Maybe go off Pender Bluffs, might check out Thrasher Rock, not too sure. It all depends on the conditions, the fog, the swell, and the current. I know Thrasher Rock, I dove out there once, almost got my anchor stuck on the reef, and the current was ripping. It was pretty sketchy. We had two boats and we had to do a boat dive. But yeah, it should be a really fun day. I'm getting picked up for once. That's also a treat. I'm usually the one responsible for driving, so I get to sit back and relax. I'm excited for that. That in itself is a treat for me. So yeah, gonna wait for Clayton. Should be here any minute. Just grabbing some coffees, and then we're gonna hit the road. Our plan changed up a few times. Originally, we were going to stay the night at the cabin, then Connor was going to pick us up in Nanaimo. But with the fog being prominent in the morning, we decided to walk on the ferry and get picked up on the other side. Oh, look at that viz. Good. Gorgeous. A little bit dark. The visibility was awesome, but with spring around the corner, the algae bloom is imminent. Enjoy it while it lasts. Water's super glassy. I don't think we could have asked for a better day. Might be a little bit different on the east side of Gabriola, but hopefully not. If it stays like this, we're laughing. We made it over to the island with ease. Connor is a full-time resident of Gabriola Island. A pretty sweet place to grow up, if you ask me. Yeah, it's so nice out right now. This is the little rig we're taking out. We did a dive off this one in the past, and we got some ling cod with Natasha and the crew. This is Silver Bay. I used to come here all the time when I was younger, and we do boating trips with my dad, hit up Thrasher Rock and go fishing for ling cod and rockfish. I think that was the first, one of the first fishing trips I ever did, was Thrasher Rock, pulling up those yellow eye when they were still legal to harvest. Yellow eye rockfish, they're super beautiful. Yeah, look how calm that is. The visibility's looking nice. Today's gonna be awesome. So yeah, we're gonna try to hit some salmon fishing and then dive in slack tide for around 1 o'clock. We'll see how that goes. We truly got blessed with the conditions. It was hard to believe that it was mid-February.
See, I got little rubber things on them, and so those cannonballs are physically gonna bounce off the bottom, and this is all just flat mud, so we'll see them at times. You know, we'll see the downrigger and the rod kind of just lift a little bit, and that's okay, because the idea is a lot of the feed that these salmon are feeding on out here is sand lance and herring, and the sand lance spawn deep like this right down on the bottom, and so these fish, I mean, you'll get hogs just sitting literally on the bottom. Like, these salmon will just pretty much post up in a little ripple and sit there. So
Connor graduates this year, and he found himself a job as a fishing guide up north for the summer. He showed us an awesome time on the water, and he also provided us with some great knowledge and experience while we were out. He had us catching fish in no time. The first one that came up was 3 centimeters short, so just shy of a keeper. So back to the ocean she goes.
There he goes. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
God, he's gorgeous. Look at him. Wow. Oh, it's a sole. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cool. No way he hammered that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Nice looking fish though.
Beautiful. Look at the orange spots on him.
I wonder if that's tasty. Want to try it?
You want it?
Yeah, let's do it. I've tried starry flounder. They're not my favorite, but I'll try one of these guys. See if that fries up all right. So we got our, what is this, 4th now? But this one's feeling like a big one. We're killing it with that hoochie there. Well, it's not keeper, but still a decent size.
Pretty little fish. Look at him.
Yeah, he's loving life, man. Awesome. Yeah, nice color.
Get a good release on him.
Yeah, totally. See ya, buddy. I didn't buy a salmon tag this year, so I just took care of the filming.
Look at this. They got hagfish marks on them.
Oh, what's that from?
That's from a hagfish, I believe.
I see what you mean. Yeah, just chomping on them. Yeah.
Got that little wound there.
Nasty.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, buddy.
There he goes.
Cool. Things slowed down for a while, so we moved spots. So Kona's dad is RCMP police.
Yes, sir.
So he's right over there. Just so happened to run into him on the water.
Yeah, it is. There it is. Good deal. How you doing? Good. We've had all sorts of action and been able to do our thing, but yeah, gonna go try our luck out at Thrasher and then pop in for a dive somewhere and go from there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful vessel. We should get one of those, man.
Yeah. Hey.
So we moved spots. We had the action slow down at the last one. I think we got something on the rod right now, possibly, but we'll see. And time's ticking. We're gonna be going out to Thrasher Rock, which is a pretty iconic fishing spot. Very intense, hard place to dive, but if the visibility is good, the wind is down, and the current is minimal, I think we should have some success. You got something on there? Oh, yellowtail. Yeah, it's a little yellowtail rockfish. Alright, so all geared up, and everyone else is in the process. We're going to be hitting the water, trying to creep in about 10 meters and maybe dive around to 15. Hopefully no deeper than that, but this spot is tricky because you got a lot of depth and a lot of shallow water, so we got to find that money spot. That's where a dive watch would come in handy. I forgot mine because sometimes you're diving down and you think you're over a reef and then you realize, hey, I'm already in 60 feet of water. Yeah, okay, bail, let's go back to the surface. Spots like this where you got a bit of current, definitely dive computer makes things easier, but I think we'll manage, and I think we'll do all right. Just managing the chilly temperature. It was just Clayton, Jenna, and I in the water. Connor opted to stay on board and keep an eye on us and the boat. Thanks, Connor, you're the man. The viz was great, and we timed the dive out perfectly. Unfortunately, for the first time in 28 years, the Lane Cod Egg Mass Survey run by Oceanwise Research is not taking place. To my knowledge, it was due to funding issues. Just another victim of the pandemic. We were seeing lots of egg masses though. However, many were being eaten and were left unattended by a guarding male. Maybe due to sea lions, or maybe as a result of recreational fishermen pulling them up as bycatch. I was also seeing many starfish with signs of the wasting disease. I didn't see one sunstar on the dive, and the reef is pretty much an urchin barren. It's not all bad news though. I did see a handful of the endangered northern abalone. Without even looking, Clayton and I found a few cannonballs. These go for 40 plus a piece, so a pretty good find. Female Pugids shed their shell in the winter and mate with the male and then return to depth. This was just a molt, but it was also the first Puget I've seen on the east side of the island. This quillback was a beast, and he led me right to another cannonball. Thanks, dude. We were finding lead everywhere. Scallops rarely open on Vancouver Island due to lack of testing, but they sure are nice to look at. This person wasn't as lucky as me. We finished the dive up with a quick sea cucumber harvest. They may not be the prettiest creature in the sea, but they are both sustainable and delicious. That was a wicked dive. We found like 3 or 4 cannonballs. Lingcod galore everywhere, looking over their egg masses. Clayton found a Puget Sand King crab. I found a Puget Sand King crab molt. So hopefully a female, again going back to the deep. Saw a bunch of starfish, unfortunately with the waste syndrome. And a lot of the reef here is a barren, just green urchin all over the place. So beautiful diving, but also a little depressing at times. Either way, I'm happy we finally came to this spot and successfully dove it. The Fraser pumps out so much sediment. When the fresh shit melts off the mountains, it makes it really hard to dive this spot. It's really open to swell, really open to current. But today, yeah, I don't think it gets much better for Thrasher. Thanks again, man. Yeah. Also, thanks to Mike and Sue Reed for trusting us with your beautiful boat. It was a great time. I'm stoked to finally do a proper dive off Thrasher. We are just finishing up our dive now. Just got back, and the marina here has hot showers, so get to wash up my gear and shower off and warm up all at the same time. Really fun time out there. We are gonna take the ferry back to Nanaimo, and we're gonna have a little cookout at my place. Make up some rockfish and some sea cucumber that we harvested. So still a lot of adventure and fun to have this evening. But yeah, gonna warm up now. We are gonna do a little cookout. We got this copper rockfish. Caught that last summer in Eucalypt. Connor brought over the salmon. None of the salmon we caught today were of bigger size, so we let them all go. We still got this one that he caught, I think, yesterday, so nice and fresh. And we're gonna make up some potatoes and yeah, enjoy the rest of this awesome day. You have a good day?
Are you ready?
Slimy goodness. Oh, you're doing pretty good. You're
Yeah,
pro.
I
You're
am.
pro. So that is the sea cucumber, and we're gonna do it up in this air fry, and gonna cook it up like calamari style. Should taste pretty good when we're done. We almost forgot about the sole, so we're just gonna pan fry this. And if it tastes good, awesome. If not, then I'm sure Reef will enjoy it. There's that sea cucumber. It's looking delicious. Still sizzling hot there.
Oh, hot.
Is it, yeah. Tasty though, man? Or?
Can't taste anything if it's too hot.
Yeah, you can. Good, good. That's a calamari, aka sea cucumber.
This is just like
Pretty good?
No.
Nice, nice.
Like bigger, more meaty.
Same deal? Like them? Yeah? Awesome. Sole, right?
Yep.
Yeah, looks pretty good, man. Try it out. Woo.
Just check the thickest part here. Yeah, oh yeah, it's done.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, that's real good.
Yeah.
You caught that yesterday? That's a winter pink, right?
Yeah.
Or winter spring,
spring
sorry.
salmon.
Winter
Yeah.
spring,
So yeah, feeder fish, feeding on herring and everything resident to the state of Georgia.
Yeah, that's amazing. This guy was caught off the Vancouver Island West Coast. Didn't caught that guy last summer.
Couple more.
Couple more minutes, eh? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like this part right between.
All that butter melting. Days don't get much better than this. Fishing, diving, and a cookout with friends. What a rewarding time and day to remember. The meal was delicious. The soul was good too. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want more. Peace and love, everybody.